I'm here now with Finance Boston's Doug Landry. Now, Doug, when it comes to underwriting risk, there's something called the 5 C's. Explain that for me.
Sure. So the 5 C's are a way to make a credit decision based on 5 different factors. The first one is character. It's what somebody's like. It's their past history. It could be a credit score. It could be situations of the past where maybe people in the market know that they did something a little nefarious surrounding a deal. So having a squeaky clean reputation gets you a high grade in character, and having a BK or screwed over forward partners or something like that could give you a lower grade.
Clearly, character is a very important risk factor. How do the rest of them come together?
They're all interrelated. Capacity, for example, that is the ability of a sponsor to carry multiple deals at once and how it relates to the specific deal that we're underwriting in this case. Capital relates to how much cash they're bringing to the table in this particular deal. So generally speaking, the more cash in, the lower the risk. It's a bigger barrier for the creditor. Collateral, that's the strength of the actual underlying real estate. So like a fully leased property is much stronger than contaminated land, although that is something that we're able to finance by kind of building up the character or the capacity of one of our sponsors or clients. And then finally, market conditions. How does this particular deal fit within the lens of the overall market? Is it the ugliest duckling on the block, or is it the best one? If it's the best one, is it still a bad part of town? Is it a bad block? So you look at the first 4, which are kind of specific to your sponsor or deal, and tie them in broadly to the landscape around it.
Once you have identified these weaknesses, is there a way to augment them and de-risk the transaction before it hits the market?
Absolutely. That's pretty much most of what we do. Most of us came from a lending background in the past, and so we know the downside risks that lenders tend to look at. So if you address it ahead of time, you can kind of shave off the sharp edges, so to speak, on any deal or any sponsor to help make them as presentable as possible.
Thank you so much, Doug Landry. And of course, if you want to learn more about their projects, you can go to financeboston.com or financemiami.com.